You are watching to Daytime Soap Hub. All the best and latest in television entertainment. Welcome to our Soap Hub. Subscribe and let's get started.
The light of Tessa Porter's love in Daniel Romalotti's eyes. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. On a quiet morning in Genoa City, the sunlight touched the windows of the music cafe Harmony House. Here, the air is filled with the smell of music, guitars, and coffee every day from afternoon to evening. The owner of this coffee house, Tessa Porter, once a famous singer, now finds refuge in the melody that has touched her life. A storm a few years ago, a breakup of love, and an unfinished song have changed her from the inside out. Tessa sings every day, but there is an invisible pain in her voice. She smiles, but a gentle sadness is hidden in her eyes. On the other hand, Daniel Romalotti, once an artist, a dreamer, has now returned from New York with the pieces of his broken life. He is almost destitute today, paying the price of a big mistake in his life. Once he loved Tessa deeply, but life's misunderstandings and arrogance have separated them. He thought time would erase everything, but some memories, like Tessa's smile, never fade. One evening, Daniel stepped into the Harmony House. The light inside was soft, and Tessa was singing an old song. When the silence speaks your name, Daniel's heart sank. They had written this song together 5 years ago. Tessa looked up and saw the man standing in the doorway, who had once been her song, her love, and her life. For a moment, both of them stopped, as if time had gone back a few years. Daniel came forward slowly. Tessa put down the guitar. A wave of silence passed between them. No one said anything, but there were 1,000 things in both of their eyes. Finally, Tessa said softly, "Are you back?" Daniel just shook his head. "I'm back, but I don't know if it's too late." After that, the days went by in a strange rhythm. Daniel started painting the old pictures on the coffeehouse wall, and Tessa sat next to him and wrote new songs. They spoke very little, but in every silent moment they felt the warmth of old love. One night, Tessa stopped singing. "You know, I could never finish this song." Daniel took the guitar in his hand and smiled softly. "Come on, let's finish it today." And after a long time, they sang that unfinished song together. "You were the melody I lost, but never forgot." After the song ended, Tessa's eyes became wet. She said slowly, "I couldn't forget you, but I stopped loving your shadow." Daniel came forward and took her hand. "I realized after losing you, love never ends, it's just covered by time." Their relationship gradually became filled with new light. But life stories are never easy. Just as they were starting work on a new album together, Tessa's old producer, Victor Martin, returned. He offered Tessa an international tour, but the condition was that Daniel had to leave. Tessa was torn between, on one hand, the opportunity of a lifetime, and on the other, the rebirth of a lost love. One night she came to Daniel and said, "I have to go. It's not just for my career, it's to find my identity." Daniel listened silently, then said, "Go, but don't finish the song this time, because I'll wait for the last line." Tessa wiped away her tears, but Daniel's words began to echo in her mind. For the last line, 6 months passed. Tessa was performing in many countries around the world, but before she went on stage, she read the little letters Daniel had sent her. They read, "Wherever you are, I will listen to your song." One day while singing on stage in Paris, Tessa suddenly stopped in mid-song. The audience was surprised. She said into the microphone, "This song is for the man who taught me that love is not about letting go, but about waiting." She sang the line I never wrote, the last part of Daniel's unfinished melody. The next morning, Tessa returned to Genoa City. As soon as she entered the door of Harmony House, she heard someone playing the guitar inside. Daniel was sitting there, a peaceful smile on his face. Tessa walked over and quietly put her hand on his shoulder. Daniel said, "You wrote the last line." Tessa replied, No, not yet. You will say the last line. Daniel put down the guitar and looked at her. The last line is, we will start again. From that day on, their story began anew. Together, they wrote a new song called Rewritten Love. The song was not only a symbol of their love, but also a declaration of life, that love is true, that no mistake, time, or distance can kill it. A year or two later, their wedding ceremony took place at Harmony House. All the guests watched silently as Tessa looked into Daniel's eyes and said, "You were my melody, I was your words. Today we completed our song together." And that afternoon at sunset, when their guitar and voice played their first song together, it seemed that a new chapter of love had begun in the sky of Genoa City, a story whose melody never ends. Have you ever loved someone whose melody kept playing in your heart, even after your story ended? Please share your love story in the comment box. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a like and share your thoughts in the comments. And yes, if you want to get more General Hospital, Bold and Beautiful, Young and Restless, and Days of Our Lives updates, click the subscribe button now. Turn on the notification bell so you can see new videos as soon as they are uploaded. See you in the next video.